European farmers have been protesting for over 2 months now, criticizing the common agricultural policies, heavy and strict measures, the administrative burden, market disruptions, and unfair supply chain practices, but also the trade advantages given to agricultural products imported from war-torn Ukraine. This week, on March 20th, Polish farmers stepped up their protests, blocking roads with tractors and lighting flares.
Over the past number of weeks, the Commission has listened to these concerns and has delivered a response. The latest step in our response comes in the package of proposals adopted last Friday, 15th of March. These proposals aim to amend the CAP Strategic Plan regulation.
The European Commission has tabled proposals to reform the EU's agricultural policy in a bid to ease pressure on farmers across the bloc. The proposed changes include relaxing green measures, increasing flexibility in environmental compliance, and giving EU member states more discretion in the application of the standards. One of the key reforms outlined in the proposal is the suspension of the set-aside obligation, a long-standing point of contention for farmers, but which has actually never been implemented. Instead of requiring a minimum proportion of arable land to be left fallow, farmers will now be able to voluntarily maintain non-productive features on their land. In return, they can receive additional financial support through eco-schemes aimed at promoting biodiversity. It also offers flexibility in crop rotation, allowing a choice between rotation and diversification to meet climate challenges. Small farms under 10 hectares will be exempt from certain rules, reducing the administrative burden for a significant number of CAP beneficiaries. The proposals have provoked mixed reactions. Supporters argue that the changes will reduce unnecessary bureaucracy, making it easier for farmers to meet environmental standards without sacrificing their livelihoods. Critics, however, are concerned that relaxing these requirements could undermine the EU's environmental and health standards without adequately addressing core issues such as fair prices and living conditions for farmers. The proposals will now be considered by the EU Council and the European Parliament. If approved, the revised CAP measures are expected to be implemented in early 2025. Meanwhile, on the issue of cheap Ukrainian imports, the European Parliament and the Council agreed on March 20th to extend trade liberalization measures for Ukraine until June 2025, with provisions for the European Commission to address market disruptions. An emergency brake mechanism for sensitive products including poultry, eggs, sugar, oats, maize, fruits and honey has been put in place to mitigate the potential negative impact on EU farmers. These measures are expected to be adopted quickly in April.